Good morning, all. Today I'll be sharing about my coffee setup, but I'll do that in the middle of the day. For now, I'm gonna get ready to go work out, and my morning coffee is usually kind of like a pre-workout to, of course, my workout. And this week, I believe, is... Where's my phone? Let me get my phone. This week is... Whoa. This week is week 10 of my marathon training. Today's Friday, and tomorrow we will be running a 17-mile run. Let's make the Americano. The reason why my Americano in the morning is a bit interesting is actually because not only is it my pre-workout since it's caffeinated, number two, I add, what do I add? Oh, I add creatine, and I also add BPN's G1M, which is electrolytes and carbohydrates. So yeah, those two different things. I'll show you guys. Let's go. So usually this is done, the WDT tool, so all the needle removes any clumps in the coffee, and it prevents channeling when pulling a shot of espresso. So it gives a more perfect and higher extraction. Now, to complete the shot, or to complete the puck, we actually want to tamp it. Okay. Now, the puck is complete, but we want to put a screen on it, a puck screen. So here it is, and then let's see. And then I put the puck. Okay, so I brought ice, creatine by BPN as well, G1M Sports or Sport, RJ, last bit of ice right there. I'll put this in. My pre-workout pretty much. Okay. About 5 grams of creatine. Fun fact about creatine is, okay, RJ, okay, you want to be here? Fun fact about creatine is, apparently, creatine only works for 1/4. I think it's 1/4. So 25% of the people who actually take it. But let me tell you, it's definitely been working. That hurt. No, I'm back. But yeah, creatine has definitely been working for me. I wouldn't say like, oh, I'm like noticeably stronger, but I am noticeably more cut, and my muscles have been showing more. And of course, part of that could be just the fact that I'm also running so much, so I'm losing fat, hence I look more cut. But I'm also not losing muscle during this marathon prep, which is really good. It usually happens, but yeah. Nick Bear says 2 scoops, but 1 scoop is fine for me. And I'm not really even running today in the morning, since I'm running 17 miles tomorrow. But yeah, this is all I add. And then lastly, add water. So after I drink this, I'm gonna go work out. Today is back and tricep day. I've been doing chest and biceps together, and then back and triceps. It's just a thing that my friend and I started doing. He doesn't work out with me because he recently moved, but I've been still doing it that way. This drink is honestly no bueno, as in it doesn't taste good. But the purpose of this drink isn't for it to taste good. It's really for me to get the carbs before the workout, electrolytes before the workout, the caffeine before the workout. So it's all catered towards having a good workout. done with the gym. I'm probably gonna wash up and then I'm gonna explain about my coffee bar setup after, as I am pulling another shot of espresso. I'm about to make some protein shake with a shot of espresso. So you could call it a dirty protein shake. Here is my Marzocco, Linea Micra, and all of the price I'll upload on the screen. So this is the Linea Micra, and this is the most expensive thing here. This is how, we pull the shot of espresso. For home use, I would say this is top of the line. You could get the Linea Mini as well, but that can be used even in commercial settings. So that is a step above. But in terms of La Marzocco as a brand, it's top of the top. And then as a bundle, I got the La Marzocco Pico. This is a grinder for espresso. Are there better grinders out there from different brands? Yes. Do you need the best of the best to pull a shot of espresso? No. Why did I get it? Because something that I want to pursue is I want to own my own cafe one day. And I thought, well, might as well learn little by little. I'm no expert, but I thought, well, might as well get an espresso machine to better understand the usages and how to use espresso machines, as well as a brewing set as well. So these three over here, I'm gonna move this way. Fellow products. I think they call themselves Fellow. These three right here, it's from Fellow, and this is the grinder for brewing coffee. This right here, it's the kettle. This right here is the scale. And to the left, it's for brewing coffee, or pour over coffee, I mean. And then to the right is the espresso machine. And there are a couple of more things here. This is from Weberworks, and it's a WDT tool. In here, there are little needles that you use to distribute the coffee that has been grinded. And I think I explained that earlier, so I'm not gonna go further into that. And this is a tamper from Normcore. And last but not least, a Acaia Lunar scale. Why do I have two scales, you may ask? Well, the scale from Acaia and the scale from Fellow. Technically, Acaia also has a scale for brewing, but I just got those three as a bundle. But this is more specifically for espresso shots and to get precise measuring of output when the espresso is being pulled. Now I'm going to pull another shot of espresso. All of the set here for the past 6-7 months, and I am thoroughly enjoying my journey of learning more about coffee, about pulling shots of espresso, making different drinks and pour over coffee. And I think if there is the next step of learning, it's to better understand how to make great latte art. I'm still struggling with that, and quite honestly, I've just been lazy. And I also like colder beverages. That's part of the big reason, but I do want to learn how to make latte art. And the other step in terms of improvement and my cafe shop aspirations would be working at a coffee shop as well. I have a place in mind. That's just another thought that I have. Here, pretty much this button is to grind a double shot, and this is a single shot.
I usually have all my coffee beans weighed out at 16 grams to then output 32 grams of the espresso shot. And sometimes, because it doesn't grind all the way, I do grind it a couple of times or push the button a couple of times here. And earlier you saw me use a WDT tool. Pretty much this, you know, all the clumps of coffee bean, it distributes it. Alright, now I'm tamping. And I did show you guys earlier, so I'm not gonna focusing onto the extraction or espresso pull. But again, the coffee beans, 16 grams. The best ratio is 2 to 1. 1 is coffee beans, 2 being the output, so 16 to 32. And then I think I shared in the last video as well, but the best is also to have like a 1.1 flow rate, meaning if it's 32 grams out, we want the timing of it, of the extraction, to be within 25 to 30 seconds. So that's what just happened right here. So here you guys can see not exactly 32 but 33, and then 27 seconds. So I have the Nutter Bar Blast from BPN, 1 scoop of whey protein, and then Oatly. I heard that Oatly is bad for you because it spikes up your glycogen level. I don't know if I'm getting that right, but it spikes up that, which isn't really good for you. Then the shot of espresso right here. Shake, shake. And it's actually really good. The Nutter Bar Blast with a shot of espresso, I think it's a good pairing.